From the rugby field to behind the microphone at rugby matches, the velvet voice of Hugh Bladen has brought the game alive since live sports began airing on television in South Africa.
Well, I had no aspirations to be a commentator, but when I stopped playing rugby, I stopped at a relatively young age because we had a family jewellery business, and it was taking on more and more time in developing that. At one stage we had about 140 people who worked for us. So I stopped playing rugby at the age of 26. And then Chick Henderson had always been a bit of a mentor. Chick Henderson was chairman of the Wanderers Rugby Club when I played there. And he was into broadcasting on a part-time basis. And Chick did cricket and tennis and particularly rugby. And I went on, they had the Castle Lager sports quiz on radio, which was all sports. And we did quite well in that. And one of the question masters was Kim Shippey, who, when television started, was made manager of English-speaking sport. And he phoned me up one day and said, "You seem to be reasonably comfortable behind a microphone. Transvaal are playing the All Blacks, 1976. Would you like to come and try doing comments?" And so I walked into the commentary box at Ellis Park, and I didn't know, what was going on. And he said, "Put these on," and I put these earphones on. He said, "Speak when I don't." And that was my introduction to broadcasting. I think the highlight was commentating our country, my country, winning the World Cup in 2007. To go to the Stade de France and be broadcasting your country winning the World Cup was, I think, without question, the highlight. I believe that rugby has a soul. I believe that you learn to treat with triumph and disaster. You learn to give and take. You have, in rugby, you have to take the good with the bad. You have to take a heavy tackle, and you can give a heavy tackle. And I also believe that there is a position for everybody on a rugby field. You've got a position for the slower guys, for the strong guys, for the tall guys, for the little guys. There's a position for everybody. It's almost like a business, because you're preparing every game. You're practicing, you're training, and you're relying on people. Cricket, you go into bat, you rely on your talent. On rugby, you're relying on 14 other guys, and it has a special meaning in my heart.
A gala dinner will be held on Tuesday the 30th of October at Sogo Suns Monte Casino, and a golf day at Wanderers Golf Club on Friday the 26th of October to honour Hugh and his contribution to rugby in this country. And you can also find out more about the World Rugby Classics Supporters Tour to Bermuda, taking place on the 8th to the 18th of November. 10 days of Classics rugby at its best, as the special World Rugby Classics tournament celebrates its 25th anniversary. For more information, log on to SALA's website www.sarugbylegends.com.